We all know that the latest Predator flick, Prey, totally breathed new life into the series, right? Now picture this. What if the sequel Badlands takes us on another wild ride? When franchises hang around forever, they can get a bit stale, but not this one. They shook things up in Prey by changing the scene, tweaking the time frame, and tossing in some fresh faces. Prey followed Naru, a badass Comanche woman, battling not just the usual alien predator, but also the harsh realities of her time. It was unexpected to say the least. And did you see its debut numbers? Through the roof! Plus, it snagged a bunch of Emmy nominations and even took one home. So, what's on the horizon for Predator? There is no concrete release date yet, but there has been plenty of speculation about what we can expect in a sequel. After a long wait of almost 2 years, we finally got some awesome news. Well, 2 awesome news, because not just one, but 2 new films in the Prey universe are on the horizon. First up, we've got a direct sequel to Prey already in the works, and guess who's back? Yep, Dan Trachtenberg is back in the director's chair. And that's not all. Amber Midthunder, the one who played Naru, might be making a comeback too. Imagine a sequel where a cast member actually returns. That's pretty rare. Prey was a big hit, with some folks saying it's the best in the series. And there's still more to Naru's story, so buckle up for some epic continuation. But wait, there's more! We're also getting a fresh flick set in the Predator universe called Badlands. Trachtenberg is pulling double duty as the director here too. This one's going to be different though, like set in the future kind of different. Details are still hush-hush, but we do know it's going to be ahead in time, way beyond what we've seen before. That's pushing the boundaries. With both humans and predators evolving, the possibilities are endless. It's a thrilling idea that's going to take the Predator universe to whole new levels, and we're totally here for it. There's been no word yet on whether the 2 new films will hit theaters or go straight to streaming. People were kinda surprised when Prey ended up streaming, cause let's face it, that movie could have rocked it in theaters. In a time where every studio is aiming for those big franchise vibes, Prey had all the makings of a blockbuster with its solid brand recognition. Plus, it's just plain awesome and deserves a spotlight, you know? Luckily, Prey still made waves when it dropped on Hulu, smashing records and all that. But fingers crossed, Disney takes note and gives these new flicks the big screen treatment they deserve. There's a good chance they might, especially with Alien Romulus gearing up for a theater release in August 2024. If Alien can do it, surely the Predator can too, right? Now the big question is, which one gets the VIP treatment first, Prey 2 or Badlands? Guess we'll have to wait and see. In Prey 2, it looks like we're diving back into Naru's world and sticking with that epic 1700s Great Plains vibe. That makes sense, right? I mean, why fix what ain't broke? At the end of the first Prey, Naru and her crew are hauling out, looking for greener pastures after all the chaos. Smart move, but here's the kicker. With one predator down, it's likely more of those ugly hunters are gonna come sniffing around, smelling revenge and all that jazz. And trust me, that's bad news. The credits roll and we get this cool animated sequence showing Naru's journey. But if you're quick, you'll catch a glimpse of alien ships swooping in. Yeah, you heard me right. It's like a whole armada of those buggers. Talk about a sequel setup. Now, with 3 predators in the mix, Naru's got her work cut out for her. She barely scraped by with 1, so you can imagine the trouble 3 can cause. But hey, maybe this sets the stage for an epic showdown where Naru and her Comanche crew team up to take down the hunters. While predators typically prefer hunting rather than cooperating with humans, there have been instances where they've joined forces with humans, especially when confronted by formidable foes like the xenomorphs. Although such alliances are rare in live-action adaptations, considering the longevity of the franchise, it would inject a sense of novelty. Given that predators are already established as one of the deadliest species in the universe, introducing a threat they can't easily overcome would disrupt the established order. Predators only target those they perceive as threats, so it's conceivable that in a potential sequel to Prey, we could see Naru and a predator reluctantly teaming up to combat a common adversary, such as the colonizing forces mentioned earlier. The idea of the Predator assisting Naru against a brigade from the US Army could present an intriguing shift for the franchise, offering a fresh narrative angle. Making the colonizers the antagonists would align with the themes of the first film, and witnessing the unlikely duo fighting them off together would be immensely gratifying. In any sequel to Prey, it's essential to incorporate fresh weaponry, a tradition maintained throughout the franchise. The latest installment diverged from the futuristic tech seen before, opting instead for period-appropriate arms like laser-guided arrows and a telescoping spear, a departure that intrigued fans. Even the human tools, such as Naru's throwing axe, rivaled the extraterrestrial gadgets in interest. A sequel would provide an opportunity to unveil a wider array of armaments to captivate audiences further. Considering Badlands, developed by the same team, suggests a certain continuity within the franchise, the future setting of this film would likely demand even more advanced weaponry. This contrasts with Prey, which showcased simplified versions of classic Predator arms, implying that Badlands would push technology to new heights. Perhaps humans would wield cloaking devices and plasma weapons, compelling predators to elevate their arsenal to meet this heightened challenge. With the success of Prey under Dan Trachtenberg's direction, there's a growing curiosity among fans regarding its potential ties to Badlands and whether the sequel will pave the way for the upcoming film. The Predator franchise has been characterized by standalone entries lacking overarching continuity or recurring characters, but Trachtenberg's involvement signals a shift towards a more interconnected approach. Prey 2 and Badlands present an opportunity to introduce a level of continuity. While the vast time gap between the two films, spanning from the 1700s to the future, might initially seem disconnected, there's potential for elements introduced in Naru's story to resonate across generations and culminate in Badlands. Fans have long expressed interest in seeing predators inserted into various historical periods, with expectations ranging from gangster-era narratives to samurai epics. However, the prospect of exploring a futuristic setting, as hinted at in Badlands, adds a fresh dimension to the franchise, an area predominantly explored in the comics thus far. As speculation mounts, audiences eagerly anticipate how Prey and its sequel might set the stage for the anticipated convergence with Badlands. With Dan Trachtenberg at the helm for both projects, determining which film will take precedence has become a point of speculation. While Prey 2 might seem like the logical follow-up, the press release hinted at Badlands taking the lead, suggesting it could be the first to hit theaters, followed by Prey 2. Considering the approximately 2-month filming period for Prey in the summer of 2021 and its subsequent release in August 2022, a similar timeline could apply to each entry. It's plausible that both films could be released in consecutive years, as initially planned for Prey and the Predator. Trachtenberg's original intention was to film Prey concurrently with the Predator and surprise audiences with a trailer during the latter's release. This scenario raises the possibility of one film arriving as early as 2025, with the other following in 2026. Alternatively, the studio might opt to stagger the releases, with one slated for 2027 to coincide with the 50th anniversary of the original Predator. The world introduced in Prey offers ample opportunities for expansion, rejuvenating the Predator franchise with its fresh setting and diverse cultural perspectives on combating the iconic hunters. Embracing new directions for long-standing franchises fosters creativity, and the resurgence of the Predator movies is a testament to this. With 2 distinct Predator films on the horizon, a direct sequel to Prey and an exploration of new territory in Badlands, fans can anticipate an exciting evolution of the franchise. Well, that's it for today. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comments section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.